seen that Grin on live before. There are a lot of support bands already out here.
Yeah. I don't know about this. Into this lane. Tahm Kench will come out here. Seems like the Korean casters do not like this selection. Again, another melee support that can kind of get bullied by Lucian Nami, but
You will.
obviously, as the game comes along, you're just hoping that you don't get too far behind and then...
I wonder how they decide who cheers. Do you like? Is there a raffle? Is there an audition? Really, the only target that's like very hard to get on is Dokdam, as Canyon trying to go for an invade here, but
Yeah, I mean, Skarner can be bullied in general, but okay, it's going to be Cuz getting the majority, and he hits level 3, so Canyon is not able to do too much.
for Cuz doesn't even matter because he's Skarner. He just wants to full clear.
And, I mean, he's coming in, and speaking of which, Aiming nearly dies in the bottom side at level 2.
Doesn't provide that much.
Going on in again, Aiming is just getting electrocuted down here by the Nami and by the burst from the Lucian thing outside of just full clearing. And so they're just going to be in pain for now, and that means that they're down 25 CS already.
As, yeah, Summoner's Force there from Vikla. He has to use his flash, does have Spellbook, of course, but this is exactly a nightmare scenario, right? Because now Showmaker and Canyon can just roam bot, and you gotta drop the wave, you gotta drop the turret, and
just play a little bit of Stardew Valley, you know, water your crops. I don't know, fight some monsters, and that's about it. You don't have to fight the enemy here. As Canyon is starting on this one, he's going to knock Cuz into the wall. And yes, Poppy is Poppy, but after all, that is a lot of damage. Knocks away the Skarner, but now Rascal's getting on in there. He gets pretty deep, but is immune. Hits Vikla on the backside of that one. Canyon still trying to get in on this and land a smite, but they might just have to give it over. Showmaker, though, is going to pick it up. And now they pick up first blood onto Rascal, and it is a disaster for the side of KT. Also, Zeri died, by the way. That was only a matter of time, as Dokdam and Kellen have been doing a fantastic job of just shutting down this entire bottom side of the map.
Top side skirmish first, and then take a look at the bot side. No, gonna look at that first, and
this is
bubble.
what happens.
Yeah, and then the calling. So live contank, con devour. Oh, I feel like Cuz should never be able to really do a lot here.
No flash, though.
True.
Yeah, Aiming's dead. Oh. Barely going to live. Nice. Okay. Oh, the W nearly got him as, okay, there's 3 people bot. Dokdam maybe a little bit too far this time, as finally he will get punished in. That impale happened right at the end, just to make sure and secure the kill. As life may be traded on here, the bubble is going to hit, and this Catfish is 100% dead. So really nice trade back, and now you got the push in the bottom side, maybe even more, as Vikla is going to be killed underneath the turret, and down it will go, plates and all. No plates mid, but it's still 10 plates and it's still 2 turrets already. So the Infernal Soul is, or the Infernal Drake is a thing for KT, but it's in this game it's not gonna matter, guys. Unfortunately, if you're looking at angles, that's probably not the angle you're looking at this point in time. Second charge comes in, and the rotation is coming in. Did you say squad?
The Goon Squad, yeah. They're on their way.
Hashtag squad. By the way, Tidal Wave is really good into Skarner and Rise. Not Gwen so much, but that's okay. As Poppy is doing a really good job of just zoning everybody away. Canyon super tanky, and Dokdam getting hit by a lot of needles is the only reason that more people don't die. Cuz comes back in and says, well, I hope that Showmaker isn't here, but he was. As now, Aiming has got a pretty good angle. Vikla kiting it out. Showmaker wants to zone for his team, but Aiming is gonna zap it down, gets almost 100 to 0'd by one Lucian combo, but then Vikla is able to follow up, as this game has really delved to a deeper level chronically. So, I mean, yeah, Zeri's going to do more than just Extendo Beam.
Is she in this game?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Extendo Beam, but that's okay. As we do have a nice little flank opportunity, we can call it. I'm not sure if they want to take that opportunity, though, as the Devour does come through. Vikla goes into a stopwatch, and Pale finally comes through, but the Frozen Thralls are already happening as the Skarner not able to do much in this one, as the Needles are doing a great job of zoning Duckdom. Rascal really only has one target for those Needles, but still a one trade here for Damwon. Take down the turret and the kill.
It's taking up our life. But what we're seeing here is we can both highlight some of the weaker points for Damwon. Never mind.
Okay, they're going to pull the Poppy. And this time around, there's not a lot of support from Damwon Kia. So Nuguri is going to have to back out of this one. The Realm Warp coming in. They really want to make this one happen. The crown is going to be procced. And once again, the tidal wave will get some value.
So thank you for that example, Canyon. Together with that overextension on top side.
An innocent trade on my Gwen, and then actually it was Cuz was right behind him, and then Vic was following up. So you can look for more plays like that. Could be okay. Maybe try to buy time for your Zeri. Instead, it's just going to be a Skarner not having a great time, as he does get devoured up here. The Ornhorn does come in, and now lots of lockdown here from the Rise, and there's the Impale. Nuguri's all alone, and look at the rest of the team. They can't get in here, and they can't get past the tanky Rise.
Actually, very well done. And you see Damwon also was a little bit hesitant from the get-go to go for that play.
It's got to be everybody's in. The tidal wave's on top. You've got the Ornhorn, etc., etc. So Nuguri's being chased down this lane.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
And life is coming on over. So is Cuz, and aiming. He tries to charge his way past. There's the lick. As now the Ornhorn comes in. Will be denied, and they will try to feed this over to Rascal, which is okay. Trying to get onto that side of flame. And that was actually his 1000th kill. So a good feat at that, as that Keeper's Verdict does not hit anything. Congratulations to Rascal, by the way. A huge feat. 1,000 kills. And this is, of the current players, he has made top 12.
Oh, it's a trap.
It's a trap. And, okay, I mean, Poppy's on the other side of this trap. He's pretty tanky at this point. Aiming goes over the wall. Here's Showmaker trying to make a play, and Aiming is not here to help zone for Cuz, who was left out to dry. A very much broken up fight, as now Canyon gonna get aiming into the wall, but that cleanse comes in, and then Tahm Kench disappears. No more devour for anybody, and this broken fight is gonna go heavily in favor of Damwon Kia. They take down 4 of them, and now they will take down the Baron.
Really nice turnaround there, where the initial play from KT I think is great, and if Kellen doesn't need to flash, Showmaker has flash.
What are you,
yeah, I don't know.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
Showmaker with the embarrassed grin. It happens.
And for Damwon Kia,
Okay.
I do think they spot this teleport out.
Yep, absolutely they should have, as Showmaker is trying to slow him down here. Are we just going to see Deja Vu once again? He gets absolutely ripped to shreds as 4th kill comes out for Rascal. That's a death cap now for him, no doubt.
You can just shove mid and force them to respond.
They're not even really in a position. Like, Showmaker's coming in now. Can he get here on time is the question. Smite available. It will be taken by Cuz. Damwon certainly considering this as Rascal goes into that one, knocks away the Rise. Has corralled 4 of them, but at the end of the day, yeah, they're just going to hope that the Smite is better, I suppose. Nobody is zoning this away as over comes Cuz, and he is not zoned out for now. They try to kill him, and he smites it away! And that is what happened when you flip. You take a chance. As Rascal goes in, he's going to get devoured, and Vickless in the back line pops Duckdom, down goes the Lucian, and the turn comes in as Canyon is doing actually a lot here. Nuguri is very tanky, but immediately KT will come back in this game with one simple flip.
And sometimes when you flip, you win. Sometimes you lose. And Damwon Kia, they take such a big risk. Vikla even gets the kill. And that might be it.
Is that game?
That might be game.
25 seconds?
Oh, no. They don't have a wave on side, so they're not going to be able to actually finish the game here. And going to be able to save their own inhibitor, but they'll definitely get the mid inhib. And wow, this game, Valdez, dead even now. But there's still a little bit of time left available here, so he deals with that. Makes his way over as the trap.
They're getting onto Duckdom, and they finally get it in as
Wait!
The Poppy knocks him away, and he will eventually, but look at the rest of the fight here. KT able to control it, and now we got a man behind enemy lines. Cuz cannot kill him, as Duckdom is fighting against the one. Will he eventually die is really the question.
Oh, he's going to be fine. Rascal's going to find him. They know. They got to know.
Might be able to burst him?
Ooh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, cuz.
Uh-oh.
I think you have to let him live.
Yeah, the rest of the team is doing Mountain Drake. Cuz is just trying to corral him.
He
He's got Rascal with him. Yep. Hex Flash over the wall.
Look at Callan. He's on his way.
Look. He misses. And Duck Dom gets away. So, he lives. He's like, oh, Lucian.
Well, hold up.
Doesn't say anything
This
else.
was not the deal.
Yeah. It's because Duck Dom had to pop the QSS early.
Okay. Yeah, free ultimate's gone. Not a whole lot to show for it as here they come.
No tidal wave. Bubble comes out. Cuz not able to flash in, but they do secure another inhibitor just like that. The damage kind of insane. Duck Dom looking for Vikla. Does he have the damage? Vikla so low. The knockup is huge. From Nuggery, he's able to frontline for Duck Dom. That's 2 kills now as Canyon is trying to secure some more targets, but Rascal and Aiming remain at full health.
Oh, that should be the soul, though. With Kia, they might also try to just push through. Aaron buff still for 40 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like Aiming is going to go back. They're going to leave Rascal here with the TP to push. Nope. Okay.
Maybe.
Hesitating.
Nuggery does not win that 1v1.
I think if the two of them, I don't think it would have been fast enough to get through Nuggery and 2 Nexus turrets. And so Kia, they're going to try to
But
go for a bit more.
Vigla's about to go up.
Oh, Aiming's doing a good job of stopping this as well. Extendo Beam comes through. Canyon with the nuke. Here's the teleport coming in, and now Nuggery can't quite get everybody in as here come the minions. Teleport coming in now from the side of Showmaker and will stop. And we got a fight in live on this other side of the map. Duck Dom not going to be able to take down Aiming as Extendo Beam zones him away, and Aiming's over the wall. You cannot get away from the Zeri. And KT, they're going to push in and take down the Nexus. Nuggery cannot stand up to this. KT Roaster take a 46-minute game after they lose a huge team fight. It does not matter.
Oh, he worked hard for it.
Yeah.
Fellas, we have reached this point again, and I know that I'm sure Aiming might get POG, but I have learned one lesson from this, and it's ban Gwen. That champion is not okay, because if you look at the amount of defensive itemization that Damwon had, and those needles didn't mean a thing.
What defensive itemization? Okay, well, Viego comes out here and can be a fantastic 2v2 partner for Ahri, of course. You don't necessarily get too annoyed by the Trundle either. Fans are out in force tonight. We have a full crowd, packed stadium here at Lowell Park.
Yeah. And you do see, I think, as expected, that this is a completely different dynamic. I still believe that Callan and Dokdom should have the prio in this lane. Like, their spikes are a lot higher, as you can see, Aiming and Live respecting. At level 6, they have an incredible amount of power as well. As, I don't know about that trade.
And it means that Cuz does not have to focus on the bottom side. Doesn't have to focus on farming either, because now he's coming up to the top. Will land that stun, but it is Sejuani with Frost Armor. As the knockup comes in, though, they're looking for this one as First Blood. Maybe, yes, it will come through, and Rascal is going to survive. And now, Cuz on the Viego will start off strong.
I mean,
he's not.
I think they spot him. There's a ward there.
No, I don't think they did. He came over the wall with the blast plant, and now we've got Cuz on the bottom side, too. You're not going to expect the 5-man bot dive, right?
Oh, boy. Well, they know some people are coming.
Yeah, Canyon's here, but it seems a bit late. The Ornhorn is used, and they're like, wait, what the hell? As Duckdom tries to get out here, that is another free kill for Cuz. Rascal tanks up a bit much, has to use the Summoner heal, but that's fine. You've got an Aphelios in the bottom side who is chipping away at this turret.
They have Rob. Are you kidding me?
What is happening? Are we seeing the meta develop before our eyes? Wait, just everybody pile to the bottom lane. And yeah, they're going to kill only life here. That is an incredible amount of damage. But it does not matter So they only get life, and now I suppose you trade back the turret plates over to Ornn. This does mean that Aiming might have to just give this turret up, though, as never mind, the teleport comes in. Rascal has it, and Aiming will have his farm.
Oh.
And it might not end there. There's a lot of low health bars, and that is another kill here for Cuz. He goes 3-0, ults away, and Rascal goes in. He is on an assassination mission. It is not going to work, but Vikla is going to be able to do it, and everybody else is getting wiped up in the bottom lane here. Will he land the charm is the question, as they've got some time. Vikla just going to get the flash here out of Showmaker, but KT, they come back and clap back in the bottom lane.
We've had one.
I love it.
We've had two. But what about the third one, Valdez?
You've got these really long-range ultimates. Nuggery's like, well, I guess if nobody's going to play in the top lane, I'll just play in the top lane, as now everybody's getting on top of Cuz here. Tries to Heartbreaker away. He's getting really low. Vikla is looking for an assassination. Does not find it. And
now it's a disaster. Ult for ult.
Yeah, I mean, that's an Ahri. You're not really going to get an Ahri. It's not going to happen. Duckdom this time going to overstep his bounds, and Kellen as well is going to pay the price for it. And you know what? I mean, mistakes happen, and I kind of understand. With the pace of this game going, I'm sure these players are not used to this outside of scrims. As now we're teleporting mid, and we're going for this mid turret. Should come through. There's still a bit of a lane, or wave rather. And yes, they will take down this mid tier 1. And they're going to be great games, but KT's going to take it. I'm feeling it. KT are fighting better. As now more teleports, trying to get on top of Showmaker here. He gets the Rune Prison down. Nuggery's teleport, to be honest, doesn't do much. Run! Yeah, I mean, he's just zoning. He's allowing Showmaker to get out and paying it for it with his life. And I said that right as life got the kill. That was very strange. They were desperately trying to give that over to Aiming.
But you didn't have to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he traded his life and his teleport. Like, what is Trundle going to do against Ahri?
Oh, God. Oh, the collapse.
Oh, boy. This is pretty large. We should have... Yep, the crown is down. Rascal! Flush the wall! He's coming in. He is committed. Vikla gets out with this sliver of health. A huge two-man knockup, and this is a huge fight for KT once again. Another kill goes over to Aiming, and a...
Flashing walls? They're multi-man teleporting? There's 5 people bot parties?
Like, if you were going to drop it there and you knew 100% it was just going to get killed.
Know. Oh.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so what happened was there was a teleport channel from Nuggery, and in response, Aiming tried to TP out, but then there was also the Realm Warp, and he wasn't quite
Vikla, you mean. Yeah.
Vikla, sorry, yeah.
Dom will have to be so careful moving into this one, especially with all of the target acquisition that they have. Charm just go wide.
Canyon using the movement speed he gets from his W, making sure it doesn't get hit by any charms or any other skill shots. Feeling it out there.
Yeah, Pillar down for the moment. Could try to go for an Ornhorn now if you really wanted to. Doesn't look like KT want to force a fight just yet. They want to control this river first.
Well, it's still close. Be mindful here.
They're trying to push into this one. They don't have a lot of vision. The charm over the wall, but it's on to Sejuani. Tidal Wave is going to zone, and so will the Ornhorn. As now, getting on top of this Drake, Aiming is going to start this one up. He's got a massive shield. Vikla looking for it again. Pops the crown at least. As this dragon is getting low, they're trying to zone them away. That's a good smite by Cuz, and no Realm Warp comes in. They're trying to turn. Cuz gets low, and he goes down already. The Viego is out of the fight. KT now trying to back out of this one, but it's 5v4.
Oh, dumb one.
Looking for a bit more.
They're going to try to trap them here, but the health bars are low on both sides.
Okay, Shurelya's could be a saving grace. Vikla flashing in. They get the burst damage. Aiming now front to back, but Rascal in the stuff. Watch, the health bars are so low. Duckdom flashes in, and Nami, of all people, Kellen picks up the kill. Stalmon are trying to mount a comeback in this game. Double Hextech Drake. Still going to be pretty good just in terms of raw stats. As Showmaker is alone, he's got a crown, he buys a lot of time, but the rest of his team can't get over to him. He's only going to lose. Oh, over the wall goes Vikla into the back line of everybody. A 4-man knockup with the Ornhorn, but that was way too overzealous from our Ahri player. Just gets his Ornn killed. And Damwon Kia, stone cold, just able to kite it back and take the kill.
Very important there is that Aiming's ult only hits onto the front line, and Canyon, I was not expecting away. But the amount of tanking that he's doing with the combination of Anathema's Chain and his ultimate on these on the Ornn, it's insane. Like, he doesn't die, and oh, it's a trap!
Yeah, who's trapping who? The charm comes in. Canyon is tanky, but not tanky enough this time. But nobody is going to take the chance just yet. In go KT, they have taken control of the pits.
All advantage for them.
Looking for that Glacial Prison. He's got like 2 seconds on it, and he just gets the cooldown back, but not on time. But they will go to this Baron, looking good for them to take it.
Hextech gates are available though. KT gonna run over, and if Damwon Kia don't win the game within the duration, I think, yeah, they get it. They have enough damage, even with the Hextech gates. The question is, if they get out, I don't know.
Looks like they will get it, because on the run, his smites have been stellar. Yeah, I mean, clearly the Lucian was not able to shut down the Aphelios in the lane. Not this time around. That's a good charm coming in, but oh man, Vikla gonna have to go into that one. The tidal wave is good again, but the front to back here looking strong for the side of KT to get another charm as Cuz looks for the shutdown, and he will be able to hand that over to Vikla as now a desperate Realm Warp. They flash into that, does the Nami, as the Spirit Rush pressure was felt and everybody was on the run. Just gonna remove that, as now the Elder has spawned. Welcome everybody to the Elder Flip.
Who cares about sideways?
Zoom in, Jonas Strong.
Don't get me to pan out.
I don't care about that.
I want to look at the fight.
Here we go. The damage is in. Actually, the spray damage on the backside of that Infernum, not bad for Aiming. See what kind of guns he opts into. So he has red, but he's using it right now on the Drake.
Vikla, spotted. There's a ward here.
Oh, and he's gonna get burst down a huge amount, but Canyon gets a little bit too close to the sun. Rascal has to get out of here as the ult is pretty good on the backside by Aiming. And the Elder resets. The charm is not in. Duckdom is looking for the execute. Vikla will live. Are you serious?
Yes, Pedo. Can he make it back in time? 50-50.
The damage is coming in. Cuz is nearby. They're trying to get on top of Showmaker, but no, it's Canyon who gets it. Canyon will get the smite this time.
The knock-up.
Rascal tries to get the front line, but the Elder Drake is so huge. As down goes the Ornn, and 7,600 for Aphelios, but it does not matter.
3 games? Is it happening?
They just, okay, they're gonna TP back. 5 members of Damwon will be trying to come on in here. The pillar, not able to stop them just yet, but it's still so scary. Aiming has a full health bar. And Damwon, they're not gonna push just yet. They still have Elder here for about 2 minutes.
Not for that long a time.
40 seconds might be enough though, as Aiming, he's getting low. There's a wild growth to try to save him, but the turrets are going down.
Wave alive.
Moonlight Vigil still available. Still ways to get on in here. Vikla trying to make a play. He gets the charm, but he's getting so low. Moonlight Vigil comes in. And Damwon Kia, 20 seconds on Elder buff, but they will not commit.
They can't. They gotta back out. You can't risk it here.
See if it matters. Damwon Kia trying to push on in here. That's some nice poke. But Canyon is super insanely fed Trundle. This is just insane. We could have, okay, that's the prison coming in. Onto Rascal, tons of poke onto Canyon though.
The soul.
Yeah, it's really slowing things down here. Duckdom trying to front line. Oh, Vikla, jeez. Gonna give me a heart attack. Trying to jump forward while he gets poked down. Over the wall he goes, but again, it's a Sejuani.
You can't Elder for Nexus this one. That's the problem. There's no wave.
You can Elder for Baron. If it comes down to that.
There we go.
Okay, that is the knockup going into the wind. Rascal hits nothing, and he has to flash.
Showmaker has to flash as well.
Okay, Duckdom trying to frontline here. He gets so low, hit by the Moonlight Vigil. And now KT might be able to rush this down. They have insane amounts of damage.
Double teleport available for Damwon. Nuguri and Showmaker can make it back.
Oh, but on Vision, here's Canyon. And he has to flash away. That is crucial. He cannot flash in for a smite steal.
That grouped up.
He has to run in. He might be able to. Nuguri trying to frontline here. The Realm Warp trying to give vision. And it does for just a moment. The Hextech Soul still available for KT.
Into the flip.
Here they go. Vikla over the wall. He gets stuck down and nearly kills him, but the smite, it goes the way of Cuz yet again. And they have the front line aiming, flashes in. I think KT have done it. Everybody on the side of Dalmonkia is on the run. It's looking good. Kellen's gonna go down. The glitter lance of everything in this series will secure a kill onto the Rise. Duckdom, he is the only one left. I don't think it will matter.
I don't think he can hold on his own. We're 45 minutes in. There's one minion.
That should be it.
Protect the general.
Protect George.
George the general minion.
Bring it home, George. He's coming in. We got turrets.
George is down.
Going down. Duckdom has a DA. It's not going to matter. Yeah, he has to flash away from that Gale Force.
Doesn't matter.
And yeah, they don't even care. They do not need George. George is down, and
you
so
didn't
should
die in
DK.
vain.
Joe will go down, and aiming nearly dies, but it does not matter. They don't need minions because the death timers are just too low, and Vikla's gonna secure a kill on the GA anyway. Huge cheers come out of KT. I mean, KT, absolutely, they get my stamp of approval. Definitely the better team in this series. They take the 2-0, and that just makes it so interesting for the bottom side of playoffs.
Thank you very much, guys. This is season for the POG interview joined by Rascal Cuz from KT Roaster. First off, congratulations, Rascal, on getting your 1000th kill in the LCK. And this is your flower from your older sister to celebrate your milestone of your professional career. And you also won a unanimous POG. How do you feel? Yeah, my family came here. I'm so glad that I was able to get to a victory, get POG, and get 1000 kills of the LCK. I'm so happy. And Cuz, you took down Dalmonkia after a very long while. How do you feel? Yeah, I'm happy to beat Dalmonkia, and also I'm happy that I got my first POG of the split. Looking forward to seeing more of Cuz POG in the summer split. Rascal, in game number 1, you were popping off on Gwen, and Gwen is the pick that brought the 1000th kill of the LCK to you. Well, I mean, how was game number 1? Because you had to, sometimes Gnar was a great counter into Gwen. So this time around, you guys banned Gnar. How was playing against Lucian Nami of Dalmonkia bottom duo? Our bottom duo was pretty confident with their current form, so I was able to trust them and do my own play. Because your Skarner was the key champion that actually kind of denied that Lucian on the side of Dalmonkia. I'm curious about your thought, or KT's thought, on Skarner right now. I didn't actually practice Skarner a lot, but whenever I get to play that, we had some decent outcome. So we were able to give it a go because it's good into Bobby in terms of 1v1, and also it's just good in general. In game number 1, KT Roaster was actually pretty behind of Dalmonkia, which means Rascal, you had to make plays with that late game Gwen power. I was also pretty confident in Gwen. Aiming as well, he's really good at Zeri. So whenever, the moment I got 1 or 2 kills on the top side, I was like, yeah, we're gonna win this. And with that game around, so let's take a look at this replay. Please walk us through this highlight. First off, we were pretty much behind, so we had to steal that Baron. So I went over the wall, and I got so lucky to just steal that, and then we aced out the opponent, so it was even better. What about you, Rascal? I mean, I just felt like we're gonna do it because the way we juggled the aggro of the opponents was so good. And Rascal, your damage to turret of the entire KT roster was 67%. Did you see that coming? Well, I mean, I've never heard of that before, so I don't know how I should comment about this.
기쁘진 않나요? 내가 이만큼 기여를 했다.
It's like you did 2/3 of the entire turret damage of KT Roaster. I mean, our team did great, so I was able to do so. And cause after seeing that Skarner play, we were looking forward to seeing another one in Game 2, but you decided to play Viego for Game number 2. Why was that? Well, we wanted to snowball early on, so I wanted to lock in Viego to kind of match with that playstyle. Game number 2 started off really good for KT Roaster, but as the time went by, it was actually getting really close. The global gold was pretty much the same, so how did you kind of decide to cope with the situation? I think I should have went in for the Smite fight for the first Herald, so I was so scared that the game might be just end there. But I mean about the first Elder, but I was so relieved that the game was not over yet, so we're able to come back for the second Elder fight. And this is the second Elder fight. Were you confident to go in for that Smite fight? I was like so determined to go in for that Smite fight. I was like so ready. What about your Rascal? I was so scared that we might lose. I mean, everyone was holding their breath watching this fight around at Elder, but KT Roaster was the final victor in the end. KT Roaster, this summer, I mean, you guys look so scary. Are you guys, how are you feeling about this current momentum of KT Roaster and current form? Well, early on in the season, our teamwork, our performance was not, you know, clicking in, but as time went by, we were able to step up, and we are now having even bigger faith in each other, and we are also playing better than before, so I think we are definitely on a great momentum right now. And KT Roaster, I think playoff shouldn't be the end goal of KT Roaster, right? So what is your mindset heading into that Freddy Freon series and also the entire summer split? I think the remaining matches are really important, and also we are not confirmed for playoffs. I don't think the probability is not that high, but I'm trying not to pay attention to that, you know. I just want to focus on our performance to make it even better and stronger. And to wrap up this interview, is there any last message for the family and also the fans out here to support you? Thank you to both my family and my fans, and also I love you guys. Love you all. And Cuz, would you like to add on to that? Same. I love you, my family, and my fans. And this will be the end of the interview. A very lovely interview from Cuz Rascal, and I want to pass it back to Atlas and Wolf. Thank you.